What's going on, guys? Bankrupt Games here with more Ratchet and Clank 2. And last episode, when we left off, we did a little bit of backtracking and completed the rest of the arena opponents in Maktar Nebula that we were missing before. We also went back and got a bunch of skill points that we were missing from our first visit to a couple of planets, and we also defeated a boss that's somewhat of a secret boss to achieve the box breaker item that helps us destroy any breakables in any level. And yeah, he's very much a secret boss. Very much blew my mind when I first played the game and first discovered he was there when I was younger. But this episode we're just going to be carrying on with our backtrack route and picking up anything that we've missed from our previous first visits to planets. The next planet we're going to is planet Indako, and this is the planet where we rescue Clank and get the helipack, and it was also where we picked up the slingshot and grind boots and had our first weapon mod vendor. So the skill point for this planet is going to be achieved by breaking everything again. I don't mind that because it's another way of us improving our bolts at the moment, because we're a little bit low on money after buying some weapons. Mainly the plasma coil. It's very expensive, but it's also very good. It's probably one of the best weapons in the game, I'd say. Obviously it's up for debate, and you might have your sort of personal favourites. You just need to speed through and just destroy any breakable objects. I think you have to do it on both mission paths. Nice to know the ammo crates are still there as well, so if you're running low on ammo. Normally that little sculpture on the table there isn't worth 1,000 bolts on subsequent visits. I'm not quite sure why it was worth 1,000 bolts there. Might be because our bolt total is so low, so the game is sort of trying to compensate for that. With the upgraded wrench though, you can just fly through and defeat any enemies. It's not really worth using our plasma coil to defeat the enemies. I know we want to get as much XP for it as possible, but these guys, yeah, it's not worth the ammo cost basically. And they won't really give much XP. We didn't get really anything for our pulse rifle either, because if we get the chance to upgrade that, we will. So coming up, we have the infiltrator puzzle. Finally got the answer there after a couple of attempts. It's more trial and error than anything else, and yeah, the controls aren't the best. Sometimes the beam doesn't go exactly where you want it to, which is probably the most annoying thing about those puzzles. But yeah, got a nice health upgrade for it. And we should be almost there. Getting the skill point. I don't think the bins count the breakables just because they don't offer any bolts. It's kind of funny how the animation actually kind of works for that one as well. Normally on the HD collection, they just sort of disappear when you hit them. Not sure if there's been an update to the emulator to fix that feature, because I remember it not working when I played the HD collection on the PS3. But there's the skill point as well. So that smash up Circular City, and the skill point destroy breakables. It's not literally all the breakables though. I think yeah, like I said, the bins don't count and a couple of the lights don't count. May as well get the shock mod for the pulse rifle. Help us upgrade it if ever we get rounds to doing that. We will go back to Tabora and get the rest of the crystals at some point. But next thing we're going to be doing is going back to the testing facility. And previously we tried to get a skill point where we have to defeat enemies using only the Ratchet Clank 1 weapons. And I thought it was just on the left section of the map where you go through the teleporter. But it's actually the entire level. You need to destroy all the enemies using only classic Ratchet Clank 1 weapons. But now we've come back, there should be less enemies, so it should make it much easier, and ammo should be much less of an issue. We can also use the wrench, but to make things easier for us, we are going to swap out our weapons for the classic weapons. Can't believe I ran into that shot there. means we don't have the some of the tanks to deal with. Good thing about the Tesla Claw, she can sort of cheese enemies with it by attacking them around cover. Don't know why I used the slingshot there when I pointed out last time you don't need to use the slingshot to clear that gap. Hopefully we're out of range where we are. Yeah, so the tank can't shoot us here. Something to point out if you're going for this skill point, you shouldn't go to the moon, because that will reset some of the enemies, and yeah, you definitely don't want to do that, because it will take, it takes quite a long time to get this skill point, and it can be quite buggy from what I can see online. Yeah, because I thought it was only the one sort of side area that you needed to clear using classic weapons. I had a quick look online to try and figure out what I was doing wrong, and yeah, from what I could see, a lot of people have a lot of trouble with this skill point, with it not unlocking properly. So hopefully we get lucky and it works for us. You can also use our spider bot to get a platinum bolt by going down that vent. I will do that, but I just don't want to switch to any Ratchet and Clank 2 weapons in case it does affect the skill point, because like I said, it seems like a lot of people have trouble with the skill point, so yeah, I don't want to do anything that could potentially mess it up. So we'll just jump back on the taxi, back to the ship. Kind of funny the way the ship clipped. Sort of cargo ships you can see flying around sort of clipped through that building there. But that is all the enemies in this path destroyed, from as far as I'm aware. So we'll just stock up on ammo again. Another downside with the bomb glove in this game is you can't seem to throw them out as quickly as you can in Ratchet and Clank 1. Not quite sure why these guys aren't trying to fight us until we attack them. I guess it makes it a bit easier for us. So not complaining. So we should just have a couple more enemies to defeat here, and that should unlock us the skill point. Like I said, it seems like it's quite buggy online, so if it doesn't unlock, I'm not quite sure exactly what we'll do. So thankfully it works for us, and that gives us the skill point old school, and that's defeat all the enemies with Ratchet and Clank 1 weapons. Quite an annoying skill point there, but thankfully we've got it out of the way. Now we can reset our quick select as well. And then we're just going to go back and get that platinum bolt. Had completely the wrong gadget equipped there. Thankfully all the enemies don't respawn here. That makes it much easier to go back and get this bolt. So all you want to do is put the spider bot glove throughout your little spider drone, and before the timer goes down, just go in down the vent and click this button. See, it opens up a door there. Detonate your spider bot, or you can just wait till the timer runs out. And walk round, and there you go, you got a platinum bolt. And if we get eaten by a fish, we should spawn back at the start of the level. So I'm just going to interrupt here. We were going to go to Planet Joba and try and get another skill point, but I tried doing it and we're not in the best place to try and attempt it at the moment. We just need a little bit more health and maybe a little bit more protection by purchasing some armor. So we're going to head over to the Megacorp Armory on Planet Todano, or Todano, however you want to say it. Quite a fun planet, this one. It's quite long and there's a lot of hidden areas and skill points and platinum bolts for us to get, so it'll probably be quite a long episode next episode. You can see 3 platinum bolts there. Even though it's only got one objective, there is a lot for us to do on this planet. But yeah, I'm going to wrap this episode up here. And next episode we're going to be carrying on with Planet Todano, and yeah, it's probably got another one of my favourite soundtracks to this planet as well. So we got that to look forward to. But thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode and it's been useful for you. Just going back and getting things that we've missed. And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it. And if you have enjoyed it and have been enjoying the series so far, please like and subscribe for more, and then that way you don't miss out on anything and I get to show you everything this game has to offer. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode.